5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that signals the start of the show. Welcome to Coal Mine, where we dig deep to get into the mind of coal. I'm your host, Mr. Brock. With me, as always, is Cole, every father's worst nightmare. Eller.
Speaking of every father's worst nightmare, speaking of that, right next to me is the man with the polo shirt, meaning the kid is not his, thankfully. It's
What's
the
up?
man who,
What's
quite
up,
frankly,
world?
obviously keeps his beans in his jeans. It's Miko!
He's lying. My beans is so out of my jeans.
Your
So
beans
out
is
of
in
my
the can.
jeans.
Your black beans is in a can at the grocery store.
And it's on market. You can buy it.
You can get it at Taco Bell for cheap.
You can get no, not at Taco Bell. It's at Hy-Vee.
And last, and never least, we're joined again by our best friend, Steve, all the way down in Orlando. Steve, how you doing, buddy?
I think Kroger's better, by the way.
This is awesome. Always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Always
We had
a
that-
good time.
I was supposed to welcome you in, but dude, it's been a long one, bro.
Yeah.
It's been a long
Miko's a
one.
little sleepy
It's
today,
been a
so I
long
might
one.
have to carry the show, but we have a very special Father's Day episode today.
Happy
So
Father's Day.
it's just the boys, and whether you're a father or not, or a
Hey.
future father, Einstein proved time is relative.
Yep.
So someday you will be a father.
I'm sure
Hopefully.
it's somebody out there whacking on a pillow. You're still a father.
Hell
You
yeah,
know?
that's right.
You
That
let
would
those-
be-
you
that
let
would be
those
me.
see- You, yeah.
I'm the one whacking on a pillow.
He's whacking.
SpongeBob pillow, to be exact.
I figured we'd do a very special Father's Day episode where we're gonna kick it off by saying, does anyone have a good story
Boom.
about their dad? Cole, do you have a good story about your dad?
Hell,
I got a good story about the time you affected my fertility by punching me in the nuts.
Tell me about that.
Well,
Yes,
it was at
tell us.
Pizza Ranch one day, and I said something stupidly inappropriate, and you said, Cole, you will not know when, where, or how, but one day I will get you for that. And then one
How?
day you punched me in the nuts at Kale's birthday party.
Pow.
And so in revenge, I burned your house down.
You probably did. You probably did.
Man,
Yeah.
that was a really good dad story.
Yeah. Punch him in
Steve, top that. You got a dad story?
Let's see his dad's story.
A
I don't know
mad
if it's
dad story.
but like my dad's the type of guy that like has been telling the same jokes for like the last 40 years.
Ah. That's
Does
dad
he tell
joke.
the same stories all the time, too?
That's me.
That would be me.
It's always the same stories. He always has new stories, but it's always like the same jokes. Like
Yeah.
it'll be like I can remember since I was like 10 years old hearing like, oh man, you got an old bull and a young bull sitting up on top of a hill. The young bull says, let's run down there and fuck all those cows. The old bull says, let's walk down there and fuck them all.
That's
And
That's a
it's
classic,
spread
man.
out enough where I hear the same joke like
a
once a
classic.
year, but it's the same joke always. And I'm like, it's still kind of funny.
Yeah.
He changes it.
Or the I don't go to the gym because I get all the exercise I need, pushing my luck type thing.
Oh, I've never heard that. That's good.
Ooh.
That's funny. That's funny.
That's
My
a good
dad's
one.
That's
favorite, my
good.
favorite dad
I
joke
stole
that he
that
always
from my
did.
dad.
He always would do when we drive past the cemetery. He said, "Do you know how many people are dead in there? All of them.
All of them.
All of them."
Really?
That's funny.
Because my dad always said, he said something along the
I
lines
should
of,
have swallowed you.
There's so many layers to that one, Miko.
Beat me to it, damn it.
What?
Oh, boom, ping, pow.
Cole? What
well,
did
at
you
least
guys
my
say?
dad. Well, at least my dad. At least my dad didn't try to At least my dad didn't try to contemplate my mom into getting an abortion.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
He just swallowed you. He just swallowed.
That's harsh.
He's pissed. He just went right through it. He went right through it. Take the blue pill.
He doesn't even wind up. He just goes. Right when you say something bad, it's just like instantly. What's the worst thing I could say back at you?
Oh, I'm getting him. I'm gonna get him.
It's like this.
Fucking tism, man.
it's the Spectrum Babes.
And you can get away with it. That's the beauty
Yeah.
of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can get away with it. Nobody else can.
My ass can get away with anything. I'm uncancelable, bitches. I ain't no J.K. Coling here.
J.K. Coling. I like that.
Uh-oh. Oh shit!
Hashtag trans lives matter.
Well, Cole, did you have any good dad stories? I thought you were going to start one, but Miko went. Well, you interrupted and said something inappropriate, Miko.
My bad. Oh,
You know what? My dad was never one for dad jokes, except for this one where he said, you know how popular these cemeteries are? People are dying to get in. That was his favorite one of them all.
Boom! That was the wrong button. Try
I
again.
think that's really turned down. Hold on. There, here we go. We're back.
Boom!
Nice.
That was a good one.
So,
I should have spit you out.
yeah.
Good God, we're not
Spit your
moving
ass
from that
out.
one, are we?
You should have.
Well, you know what? Since we got Steve on here, Steve, what you been up to, man? You switched jobs since we last
He
talked,
told
didn't
me
you?
that their divorce was my fault.
Oh my
Gosh. That's not a good dad story, Cole.
It's all your fault.
I told him to go fuck himself for Father's Day.
I feel better about myself sometimes.
And make sure he swallows.
No, have another one.
Steve, I read this the best after a long day of work.
Oh man, this is kind of what I need right now.
You say, make sure you swallow this time, fucking asshole. Fucking asshole.
So,
Swallow it.
Steve,
Suck a
new
dick.
job and
So I'm here.
yeah, and also again, their podcast continues to grow and grow every single week. I see you got new followers all
Cool.
the time.
Thanks to Miko and me.
Yeah,
It is.
we're killing
It's
it.
fully because of Miko and Cole.
Really?
Fuck yeah.
You know what? It's your guys' show. I'm going to give you your due right now.
Is it really?
Thank you.
Does everyone who signs up like, hey, you're the guy who's been on their show twice, right?
3 times now.
Exactly what they said.
I knew it.
What's up, doggy?
No, this show's doing good for the most part. I've been tracking kind of where it's at. So couple different countries now. It's
Cool.
You know, we're getting international with this stuff now.
Are you in
For some reason, I
Thailand?
can't get into Canada for some reason. I don't know if I want to get into Canada, but like I feel like that should.
Wrestling's pretty
That
big in
should-
Canada. Isn't the Hart family from Canada?
Yeah, but like it's weird. Like I would assume that like I have like family members that are in Canada and they're not following my show for some reason.
Wow.
No.
I don't know what that says about me, but
Blame politics.
You should blame
Well,
politics.
Blame politics.
I mean I managed to get to Nigeria, but I can't seem to get to Canada.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, right.
Blame Democrats.
And of course, I'm the one sitting here just as soon as I saw it, just singing Toto. And the rain's down in Africa.
That's a great song.
That is a good song.
Great song.
I love his hat.
I actually once saw a YouTube video of this guy who configured his Volvo like the chime that it makes when you put the key in to play Africa by Toto.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And that's a really
That's
random
actually-
video
yeah.
to find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
you get
better
there?
than your dad's stories.
Ha.
I just stumbled upon it.
Hey Cole, you had a pretty big day yesterday. Why don't you tell him what we did?
Whoa.
Yeah, Brock's a fucking asshole.
What?
Just kidding.
Tell Steve what we did yesterday. We had a big day.
Yeah,
I
we
took
went to-
I took my 2 kids out. I took Cole and my son out.
Yeah, well, then
Which
you're-
one was better behaved?
It's the real son.
Well, I liked watching the wrestlers smack down on each other.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Especially when we met one that had a very sad story that I'm not going to say.
What happened?
The cancer.
Oh,
The cancer one?
Yeah.
the whole world just heard him whisper.
Well, Cole,
Yeah,
first
everyone
off,
just heard
I think you heard him wrong. He said he got canceled.
Steve,
It wasn't
Oh,
cancer.
cancel.
he did his.
Oh, no
did
wonder
like
he
this.
got so
He
confused
did
when I
like
said
this.
that.
It was cancel,
Yeah.
not cancer.
He said he got cancer.
But cool. The weird thing is,
what's the difference?
Let me just explain this whole scenario. And this is what Cole's been walking around thinking in his mind. This was this man's
Oh my
response.
god.
I'm trying to wrap my head around
That
this too,
is
Steve.
fucking
Hold on.
hilarious.
So, a certain wrestler I went up to and was talking about being on the podcast. We've been around him many times. I love this guy. He's awesome. He goes, I really don't do
Yeah.
podcasts anymore. because I
got cancer. I got cancer.
Because I got canceled.
I got cancer.
But Cole heard because I got cancer. So you're thinking he just stopped doing podcasts because he got cancer?
And the whole day you're sad.
He got to focus on his medical situation
But you're
some way, somehow.
you're like the guy's going like, you know what? I'm not gonna stop going in the ring and beating the crap out of this guy. But there's no way I can
There's
talk
no
after
way
this.
I'm going on.
That's
another
how we
podcast.
fight cancer around here, bitches.
We give it to you. We give it to you. We give you the cancer.
What goes
So
around
it's as
comes
good as
around.
any. Remember, Tap Cancer Out, nonprofit organization.
Here we go. Perfect. Yeah, how's that going, Steve? There's a perfect time to plug your organization. Go.
I mean, it's going pretty good, man. I mean, it's really, really helping out with a lot of different stuff. We're starting to get a little bit more donations with that. Like you said, just everything's not going too bad. I can't complain about much.
Cool.
I mean, I could, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to make fun of Cole.
Oh, and then Brock took me to a movie.
I did. Hold on, let me tell you this. I dropped my son off at home and then took Cole to go see a movie.
Yeah.
Because my son didn't want to go to a movie.
You're like, fuck that.
So I had to
don't
take
listen.
Cole to a movie that night.
You want to know what? Listen to the movie, Steve.
Yeah.
You know what movie it was?
Inside Out 2. Yeah, the
How was
sound.
it?
Yeah, the sound was like,
Dude,
fuck.
it was packed at 10:15 on a Saturday night. There's a lot of bad
is like,
parents out there.
The son is like, I got cancer. I'm going home.
Yeah, I could not believe how many. It was busy. Wasn't it really busy?
It really was,
It
actually.
was super busy for a Saturday night.
Yeah. And the film made like 155 million this weekend from what
I
I've
heard.
heard.
It was a great a movie. I heard it was.
Yeah,
a
what
good
did you think
movie.
about it, Cole?
I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was better than the first one, honestly.
He made me stay to make sure there weren't any end credit scenes.
And there were.
Oh no, there was like a scene like 2 seconds after the movie ended.
Yeah. That counts.
I really didn't think there was going to be an end credit scene, so...
Hey, Brock.
What?
With the way Riley's growing up, I
Yeah.
want to go outside in on her ass.
That's perfect.
That should be
She's a freshman in high school in the movie.
She's a fucking cartoon.
Yeah,
for
but
one.
what? The next movie they
You
can
work
age
in
her
a
up.
school.
The next movie they can age her up to be 18 and
we're
name
gonna
it
disregard
Outside
the
In.
fact that she's a cartoon. We're gonna
We can age her up in our minds, you know.
disregard that she's a cartoon. She's of age. She's not of age. She's not of age.
Are you
You can
attracted to
age
girls
her
with
up in your
braces?
mind.
She had braces. Do you like braces?
I always call braces budget Gucci.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like how Cassie wears braces.
Why do you call them budget Gucci?
Because they look sexy on her, but don't cost a lot.
I think braces are super
Hey,
expensive.
so how did this show go last week
Well,
with the two chicks?
they're definitely nothing compared to Gucci. How much does the average brace cost?
You're comparing apples and oranges. It's like, yeah, the paper
The
clips and
average-
TVs. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Paul.
Yeah, it's okay.
Miko asked you a question. How did the podcast
How
go
did
last
the
week?
pod go last week?
Steve,
You know what?
Cole was surrounded by 3 women.
Whoa.
And I got rejected
room
by,
by
all
himself.
of them.
Yeah. Were you standing
I tried asking one of them on a date, and they just said, "Cole, I don't think so." And
Yeah.
I'm just like, "Fuck."
Well,
Oh, well, at least I
is
tried.
that fuck? I don't think so.
Dude, Cole was macking on a chick at wrestling last night, too.
Whoa.
Really?
He was.
What?
Oh yeah, was it the
Hold
chick
on,
with
were
the
you
dog?
surprised by that?
Yeah, he didn't even know. He didn't even know he was doing it.
You were. Remember that?
He was just
that-
Are
stimming.
you talking? Are you talking
Just
about that
kidding.
chick with the dog?
Yeah, the chick with the dog.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I told her that there's this really sexy guy on this podcast who wears a ball cap with Big Bird on one side, Cookie Monster on the other, and also a Jaws tank top. You should really come on his podcast
I'll be
sometime.
looking for this guy.
I swear to God, this is the pickup line he used with this woman.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Did she go for it?
Oh my God,
She flirted
I'm so
back.
disappointed.
Back.
disappointed. I wasn't
said-
there.
Dude,
You
they
know,
were flirting.
I'm
There was
disappointed.
a little repertoire there. It
Oh
was
my
beautiful.
And you know what? She said, "I'm sorry, I can only go on shit where I make men cry."
No, she honestly wanted to come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, Cole was totally flexing that he had a podcast on this chick. And was trying to and he was telling her all about it.
Did-
And then But it was weird. At one point,
Wait, somebody was impressed when you said it. Usually, when I tell people, they're like, "Oh, okay, that's why you bartend."
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She was sexy though.
Because he has.
I think you had a chance.
Very thick around the edges, but I like him that way.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I think she was kind of into you.
The bigger the muffin, the better the fucking. You know what I always say?
Say it twice. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough to say it twice. That's so nice. Please say it twice.
The bigger the
Cole's
muffin.
one of those ones that likes them so big that they like wrap around his thighs so that they keep him warm during it.
Ooh,
yeah.
Snuggle guffless. Snuggle guffless.
Scarf fucking, that's what I call.
Scarf fucking?
Scarf.
Yeah.
Because it goes all around you and keeps you warm, but pleasures your ass at the same time.
What scarves are you wearing?
In your ass.
Ones I buy from exotic websites.
Ooh. Look at this guy.
Ooh, look at this exotic website. I gotta find a scarf.
Erotic
Hey,
websites.
Father, this
Exotic,
is a
like
Father.
Timo.
20%
Erotic
off.
websites.
20% off Father's Day shoot for the exotic store.
For the erotic
Oh
store.
my God.
Yeah.
Steve is so happy to be back.
Steve
I'm
has
so
a massive
happy.
head.
I love
Steve,
it. I just love
Steve,
the look on his face. He's like, this is why I talk to these guys still.
Steve, on a scale of 1 to 10,
This
how
is
bad?
everything.
Yeah.
Steve, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad of a headache do you have right now?
He doesn't have any.
Right now, I'm at a solid 0.5.
Solid,
Okay.
That's a solid headache. That's a
What
solid
what can we do to bring it up to a 1 or a 2?
Dude, we alleviate a lot of people's pain.
Yeah.
No, I worked all day, man.
We're Tyler
he had-
Coles.
He had that headache
Ivy
before he got
Colton.
on.
And I work with children.
Oh, yeah.
Like, not like children like you work around, Cole. Don't worry, we won't let them know who you are.
I don't work around them. I just clean up after their shit.
But I'm saying, like, we could be like a medical practice where people have a really stressful day and they come on a show and then they leave feeling really, really good.
Yeah.
Where's our dog that's barking?
Oh, you mean kind of like that Robin Williams movie?
Patch Adams?
Yeah.
Is that the name of it?
Are we
Yeah.
talking about Patch Adams again?
Yeah.
Where's the dog?
I feel like we always circle
Where
back
is
to
the
same,
dog?
to the same stuff.
Outside.
Nah, I don't think so. Somewhere.
I gotta find the dog, but Cole is aggressively
He
scratching me.
is.
Hold on.
Cole is like kicking him.
I look at this. I can't. It's like riding a
Look at
bull.
those eagle claws.
Look at that. Look at that. Yeah.
All right, Cole. I have to go find the dog. Can you ask Steve some questions related to dads?
Boom.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm so nervous.
Uh-oh.
I'm so nervous. I
Boom.
feel like I should be scared.
I got a question for you.
I got a question for you.
Boom. Let's hit it.
Okay. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10,
1
how
to 10.
much of a DILF are you?
A gift.
I'm not, because I don't have a kid.
Okay. So you're not a dad I'd like to fuck.
Yeah.
Not today.
God
not
damn
yet.
it.
Soon, hopefully.
Fine.
Maybe.
Boom. Hey, how about this, Steve? Why isn't Father's Day advertised like Mother's Day? You know, why we can't get a
Because men
fucking-
are sexist.
Why we can't get a rose, or even why do we have to take the kid out on Father's Day? Why can't they stay at home? Why?
Yeah. I talked about this today or yesterday. Like, Father's Day is one of those holidays that's usually like it's like a barbecue holiday.
It's everybody gets
It's
Yeah.
weird because you got like Memorial Day, Father's Day, 4th of July, like, and they're all kind of treated the same way.
The same way.
It's just dad sitting at a barbecue, like,
Boom. Beer.
like grilling up,
Yeah, beer
telling
and
everyone. Like, the only difference is, at least on Father's Day, it's like, I don't care how you want your burger cooked. I'm cooking it the way I'm cooking it.
Yeah.
Eat it. Shut the fuck up.
So they don't spend the weekend taking their 29-year-old buddy to a children's movie, dropping
No.
their own son at home.
No.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah, super.
Crap, I shouldn't do that next year.
Hey, you know what though?
No.
They also spend it going to wrestling events with your kids.
I did.
Yeah.
I took, and I,
With the 20
And you know what? That was a really good.
it's great wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great wrestling.
we won a bunch
that
of prizes
wrestling.
at the raffle too.
Y'all won again?
Yeah, I
you
love
see
how
that-
it's always
see that
we
giant-
who wins. Do you know who puts the money in, Steve?
Yeah.
Can you guess who puts the money in for the tickets?
Cole, you
Guess
mean
who walks away with the prizes?
What did you win, Cole?
Not me.
Are they,
That
are,
giant tumbler over there.
I can
Black
definitely
one with
guess
the
if they're
handle.
Funko
Oh,
Pops.
okay. Funko Pop?
They
No,
didn't, they didn't have Funko
did you not
Pops.
hear the great story about the raffles on the last one? It was amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. We won like four.
You got to hear the stories of the raffles.
Listen to me, Steve. We
Okay.
won like four.
Yeah, all right. Listen to the raffle
We won
story.
like 4 prizes.
Hold on. This is the best part. I'm going to share the story with Steve. He's going to love it. Okay, so we put in for raffle tickets at Mount Tucky, which was awesome. All right, and we did win 3 prizes. We were so stoked. Okay, so first prize we win. Stefan Diggs autographed picture.
Yeah.
Cole goes
That's
up,
awesome.
grabs it. He is so stoked. Oh, I love this. I'm like, actually, Cole, like, my nephew really likes it. It's like, Stefan Diggs, can I have it?
Good guy.
And I said, Cole,
Good guy.
I'll buy you a Funko. Cole is very cool. He's like, yeah, totally. Takes
Funko. Boom.
it. Next one, we get the Titans' new quarterback. What's his name?
Not a quarterback, wide receiver.
That was the
Anyways,
one with the helmet
rookie
in
guy.
it.
Yeah, we won an autographed helmet of some rookie.
Yeah.
And Cole runs up, yes, all right, I love this. And Miko's like, actually, I kind of want that one, Cole. So I grab Cole, I'm like, Cole, I'll buy you a Funko.
Okay.
Just give it to Miko.
Too low.
Right? So he gives it to Miko. Okay,
And
the
that-
third one, Cole, you share what happened.
Was the Funko Pop. And I didn't win that one.
wasn't? That's not what happened. What'd you win?
I won a giant tumbler.
You won a tumbler.
That was the other day.
Yes.
That was yesterday.
No. He did win a tumbler with this. So the third prize we won was
A tumbler.
a tumbler with all the wrestlers from the Mount Tucky event on it. But do you know what the best part about this was? I had purchased that tumbler for Cole minutes before, and he rejected my gift and now said, "No, Brock, I don't need any of these things. I won one. I love this thing." So I'm out another $20 fucking dollars
Wait, what?
on top of everything.
Oh, God, Brock. And you know what?
I
The
did it,
Funko
though.
Pop that was
Nobody's
signed-
ever had a negative, and then there's fourth negative somehow come out of there. I had already bought him the tumbler that Cole just won, and now I have to take it home with me.
I get it, though, Cole. I get it, Cole.
And you know what? I
I
didn't
get it.
even win the Funko Pop that was signed.
No, you didn't.
That went to some other person.
We cannot say the fag.
No, we haven't. What does it stand for?
Oh, yeah.
Freaking awesome guy.
Oh, yeah. Such a fag.
We've put a disclaimer out, so it stands for freaking awesome guy. Anytime Cole says it, so
Yeah.
Steve,
anyone
Steve?
says anything about it,
Steve,
Freaking awesome guy.
Steve, look at you. You know what? You're a freaking awesome guy. Fucking
By that
Like
definition,
that.
you're
That's
a
like
fag.
what is it? The Dane Cook bit where it's like when someone calls you pal, they're not really your pal.
Oh,
They're
yeah?
just calling you like
You pussy.
fuck guy. listen, pal.
Pussy ass.
Pussy ass liquor.
yeah, just forgot
Pussy
the
ass
name.
liquor.
You're a pal.
Yeah, listen, pal.
Listen,
Freaking
pal.
awesome guy.
He's Cole. You know what I didn't miss? You know what was really nice last week when I was stuck in Seattle?
What?
Not feeling you rub my leg so aggressively.
He's
for a
stomping your
podcast.
shit, bro.
He is just rubbed so
Like-
hard as we go. I don't get
I like
when
how
this-
hairy your calves feel.
How do you feel that you have socks on?
I don't
Let's
know,
just
but it's
say-
turning me on.
Yeah. It's turning me off. I'm gonna turn.
Do you want to hear it?
That shit's crunchy.
That shit is crunchy. Crunchy
Well,
time.
what do you think, boys? Should we get to
He's
some
rubbing all
birthday beat 'em up?
bro.
Right, he's like
Hey.
rubbing all type of boogers and shit.
June 14th. Hey, guys. It's time for birthday beat 'em up. June 14th. Brock
Ooh.
Melander.
We
I'm
did
going to
that
have to
last week.
give
Let's
him
do that.
a solid 10 out of 10.
Hold on.
Okay.
We'll do it, but first we got to do this.
Oh, fuck.
What?
You want to do June 14th?
Oh, fucking God.
June 14th. Brock Melander.
Oh, how much you want to beat me up? We did it last week, but now we got Steve. Let's see.
10 out of 10
didn't
just
beat
for
you up. I
fun.
wasn't
Nico
here.
wasn't here.
Yeah, so
10 out
yeah.
of 10 from Cole.
Boom.
You were at a 12 last week, so you went down.
Oh, wow. You want
Okay.
Probably because I bought you things.
Okay.
Damn. I got
What are
it.
you at, Miko?
I'm at a 0. He bought me some things too.
Steve, what do you want? What do you want, Steve? Steve, I sent you stuff in the mail.
Did you go down from 2 to 0 as well?
All right, I don't know if it's so much I want to beat beat you up, but I'll give you a solid 6 just because I want to wrestle with you.
Oh, I would love to body slam his ass too.
And you know what? Honestly, I think any real friendship, you want to fight them a little bit, right?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Right? A little
I
bit.
said that. Like, I
listen,
honestly, my best
you're not
friends
a-
are the people I kind of hate a little
Yeah,
bit too,
you're
right?
not a true
Yeah.
friend if you
Oh,
really
yeah.
don't want to smack him upside his head, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hate all my friends, but I've spent way too much time invested on them
Yeah.
now. Like,
Yeah.
I can't get new friends.
No.
Well, that's like,
You know?
I seriously, I think the greatest dynamic and relationship in all of comic books is Magneto and Professor X. I think it's the coolest relationship ever.
Oh,
They're
right.
like mortal enemies, but like they are brothers.
Yeah,
Like,
they grew. They
love each
kind
other
of
to
grew
death,
up.
like,
They grew up together.
total different sides of the coin. But I love that, and that's kind of how your best friend should be.
Yeah.
And like it's the guy I know who could like take me out in a second.
Hey, Brock.
He knows too much.
I used to say all the time, like, best friends can punch you. Guy best friends. Let me clarify that.
Yeah.
Guy best friends can punch each other in the face and still be best friends in the morning.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Slap some meat on it.
And if they don't, they're not your best friend. That's the thing. Like my best friend was the one like when I was going through like kind of a terrible
rough
time in my
time,
life
yeah.
when I was being a piece of crap. Was the one who was like, pull your head out of your ass.
Yeah.
Not the one who was like, oh, it's okay. He's just
Yeah.
struggling.
You can do it.
He's the one who's like, no, I'm gonna beat you over there
Yeah.
with a 2x4 until you get it.
Like,
Seriously.
get your shit
And
together.
He's still there.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brock.
Good friend.
Tell Steve about that thing I purchased for your birthday.
Whoa. What thing is that?
Whoa,
Wow.
Steve.
Was it a rabbit? Was it a rabbit? Was it a rabbit?
It was a rose.
I want you to
And
guess.
I don't mean a furry
It was
rabbit.
a
I mean,
rose. It was a rose.
I want you to guess.
hey, I know what that is.
What was it?
Well, I'm pretty sure that if I said to everyone who knows Cole even the slightest bit, what do you think
It's a hat,
Cole
a Funko.
would buy someone
A
for a
Funko.
birthday?
Just you.
A t-shirt.
Yep, those are the three options, and one of you got it. He got me a Funko.
A Funko t-shirt. A
Yeah.
Funko t-shirt.
I do have a Funko t-shirt. Actually, it's really awesome. Dude, you should see the size of the Funko. I'll send a picture to you. It's like this big. It's massive. It is so inconvenient. It is like the most inconvenient gift to get someone. It's like, hey, look at this. You have to put this somewhere in your house
Here.
and display it.
It was on clearance for $24.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So we
Yeah.
got it for cheap.
So we got it for you on sale too.
Tell him
Yeah.
who it is.
Sentinel from X-Men with a mini Wolverine.
Oh.
All right,
Cool.
that's kind of cool.
That's
I
cool.
actually, like,
That
we
is
gave
cool.
it to me. I'm like, you don't know that I actually really like this.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I love the
Yeah,
Sentinels.
yeah, like, like I was making fun of it until I
Yeah.
heard what it was.
No, like when he gave it to me, I'm like, this rules. Like, I love that it had the mini Wolverine, and you don't get why this is so cool.
Brock,
but,
I
like,
knew,
it
I
is
knew
really
you would
cool.
love it.
Yeah, you
I actually
give
Full on
knew you would
X-Men
love it.
97, just
You give.
Have you watched
You
it
do.
yet? I haven't watched it. I was about to watch it today, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm
I
ready.
actually really liked it. Because they pick up right where the old one left off.
Really? Oh, that makes
Like
me
just
happy.
about right where the I think it's supposed to be like 2 or 3 months after
Because
the
I
old
was
one left off.
I was
basically.
so happy when Disney Plus came out and they dropped all the X-Men on that.
Disney
Yeah.
I
Plus
back
and
and watch
Thrust.
it, and it was right during COVID, so that was like the first thing I watched during work at home. Sorry, MCR, I was working, but I was also watching X-Men
Yeah, exactly.
and catching up.
It's really good. I will say this: they definitely go with it being the current day and age. They go more serious with it. There's like deaths and stuff.
Good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Actual X-Men actually die in this.
Yeah.
Is Storm still claustrophobic?
Huh?
That was the weirdest ongoing thing. Did you ever notice that? Like,
Yeah.
things would like collapse on her, and like seriously, a building would fall on her, and Cyclops would be like, "She's claustrophobic," and I was like, "A building collapsed on her. She's dead.
No.
Don't worry about her being afraid of tight spaces. That's weird." It's like, oh, she's uncomfortable. She has a phobia of this.
Oh no!
She's
But I swear to God, it fell on her one time, and he yells, "She's claustrophobic!" Like, what a weird thing to yell at that time. I was like, I'll tell this story. I told it last week when I was at the wedding, because one of my buddies was there. One of my favorite things that this one guy said when we were sledding. He went off a jump, and when he landed, he yelled, "Ow, my right leg!"
Why? It's right.
Why did he identify what leg it was? Nobody knew.
That shit hurt,
It was
bro.
baffling. It was so amazing.
That shit hurt.
Like, In a moment of pain, he yelled out which leg it was.
You
What
know,
happened
you
to his
ever
leg?
stubbed your toe and trying to do that stubbing your toe? You're like, oh shit,
Oh, my index finger.
oh my big foot, my big toe.
I was gonna say you stub your toe, you're gonna say the wrong body part.
Oh, my penis tip.
You can say, like, when people say they don't swear, I'm like, then you don't stub your toe.
Oh, you okay? Fuck.
Right? There's no other reaction you have than swearing when you stub your toe.
Unless you're mad at a child,
Bitch.
You blame
True. Now, you don't stub your toe, you don't have kids.
Exactly. Never worked in a restaurant either.
Yeah.
Because
Happy Father's Day.
Listen, I dropped the F-bomb like a comma. It's just punctuation at this point.
Yeah.
Plus, it has a whole lot of
means
versatility in the word.
Yeah, it's such a powerful word.
Is that a
Motherfucker.
Boondock Saints reference?
It is a Boondock Saints reference.
I love
but,
you, Steve. We're best
I
friends.
just made that reference. I've made like 3 Boondock Saints references.
That
in the
movie's
last couple
so
days.
good. I want to watch it tonight now.
Right? I even like the second one. I mean, it's not as good as the first one, but it's still.
Let's text
it's
later about it.
watchable.
No, sorry. I was so... Maybe I was too arrogant at the time when I started watching it. I made it 40 minutes in. I was like, done. Can't do this. I was just mad. Maybe I was grouchy. I don't know why. Is it worth it? Should I go back? Should I give it another try? I want to. I want to like it so bad because I love the first one so
So
much.
you have to go in there with an open mind, but the one thing I like about it is they let the brothers be more brotherly.
See,
in
that's the
this
thing.
one. Like,
And when did you watch the second one?
I watched it right when I saw it in theaters when it first
Okay.
came out.
Okay, well, you were more mature than me. Because I feel like I went through a stage where, like, I was really picky on movies for no reason at all other than being picky on movies. Like, you had to be. And then all of a sudden I went to, like, I grew up and was like, oh, I just like movies. Like, I don't really care what they are. Like, I really like movies. And so I go into every movie with
yeah,
an open mind. Like, it's really hard for me to not like a movie. Because I'm like, I'm going in for 2 hours to just, like, fade out. I know what they are.
Yep.
And so, like, I feel like if I watch it now, I'd be like, okay, I get it.
If I watch a
So
movie
the
right now, I'm going to
entirety
sleep.
of the second one is kind of like the opening of the first one, where they're in the fish market and like they're slapping each other with like meat and stuff like that, and like they're acting like two idiot brothers.
shall be for thee, my lord, for thee.
What is that?
You gotta watch the movie, man.
You guys are,
It makes me want to be Irish.
you guys are fucking.
Rule of
Fucking
thumb.
nerds.
You know that there used to be a rule that husbands could beat their wives so long as they use the stick no bigger than the thumb.
Should have been the rule of the wrist.
You can't do much. You can't do much damage with that, though, can you?
Nah.
Maybe it should have been a rule.
And you could only do it if the wives didn't have supper prepared.
Yeah. Go
Yeah.
watch
that.
the Disney version.
It's called Song of the South, you fucking dumbass.
Yeah. Fucking
Hey,
dumbass.
Song of the South isn't even a ride anymore.
You see there?
I actually got that movie from my mom, like way back in
Song of the
college.
South.
Yeah, I did. I was way ahead of the time before things were canceled. So my mom actually has a copy of Song of the South. Do you know that? Like
VHS?
a legit copy of Song of the South before it's burned. Those things are worth a lot of money.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so she has a real copy of Song of the South because my mom was such a Disney fan, and I was like, this was like at a stage where you realize your parents are really awesome for being your parents, because like kids suck.
Yeah.
Like you grow up and you're like, holy crap, they kept me alive for a long time. They did everything for me. I thought I knew everything.
I was kind of a little shit.
I was a
Yeah.
I was a piece of garbage, and you start being grateful
Yeah.
for stuff. So it's like I should actually give them gifts that like mean something. And I have money, and so I was in college. So I was like, what should I get my mom? So I was like, let's find like the hardest Disney movie to get, and it was that.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
That's
went on a
nice.
mission, and I found one, and
Cool.
I spent some money, and I bought it for her.
Yeah. How was that
Yeah,
face? How was that look on her face?
I was gonna say Disney has completely canceled that because even
Big
Splash
time.
Mountain now isn't Splash Mountain. They made it Tiana.
From the Princess and
They
the Frog.
made it for Princess and the Frog now.
Yep.
Yeah.
A great movie.
It was a really good
It's
ride.
also a
too.
great movie, but they went from being like, hey, we're representing our most racist movie to let's represent the black princess.
Flip flop.
Oh,
Yeah.
works.
No one will
Flip,
notice that.
flop, time
No
to
one will
shot.
pay attention to the girl from.
I think that's where the term overkill comes from.
I I mean, they have enough problems as it is. The chick that's supposed to be
Well,
playing
you know what?
Snow
And
White or
Cole,
whatever.
that's a good segue to our movie we watched yesterday. I thought Inside Out 2 was pretty good. It's
I
cute.
did too. I
It's a good
loved
movie.
it.
And that's Disney, right? It's Pixar.
Yeah.
Pixar. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, they didn't slap you in the face like they've been doing for so many movies and just over the top, obnoxious. We all know what we're talking about, but
Queer
just a nice
agendas.
thanks, both. I was beating around the bush there, but you went right through. No, it was.
I don't beat the bush. I bone the bush.
Good job. But it was a cute movie. I think I thought I was very impressed with how well they did the storytelling and made it applicable to children. Like you could be like,
Yeah.
oh, this is what emotions are, and they made it. It was good.
Yeah.
So I thought the first one did that very well.
These kids and their fucking feelings these days are too much. When I was growing up, bro, it was fucking. We went outside. We went and played. We didn't stay in our parents' face. Okay, we played with the neighbor kids. We fucking got hurt. We fucking band-aided. Fucking rubber toasting it, whatever it took, bro.
Rubber tussing.
You know
Lil
what I mean?
Tussin.
Yeah, bro.
Lil Tussin. Rub that Tussin good and in there.
And we spit some dirt on it, and get back up and fucking do it again.
Yeah.
Nowadays these kids they are fucking wussies, bro.
Yeah.
Wussies, bro.
I love to hear a coach look at a kid nowadays and be like, walk it off.
He's getting sued. Their parents are going.
That guy is fired.
I'll tell you this. As horrible as this might somewhat sound, but I think you guys will get it. My son was in the system for 5 years, so he had a crash course in like tough love and shit like that, and he's a pretty badass kid right now. Like I seriously think that made him he escaped that whole level of that, where he's a pretty cool kid. Like he plays outside. He's got a good heart. You know him. He's awesome. Like I love that.
Yeah.
Like, he's cool as can be. And I'm so incredibly grateful to have that kid.
Yeah.
Because I hate most of the kids around. Like, because you're right, they're just pansies. My kid isn't. He's a badass.
He's a good kid. Yeah.
He'll give you the shirt off his back, and then he'll
Rough it up.
yeah
Rough it up.
ass.
Yeah, rough it up. That's the way you should. Keep
No,
it
and that was my favorite part. I don't know if you saw my Facebook post about. We were at my parents on Friday night, and Kale was like, "Oh, what do you want to do for Father's Day?" And it was my birthday actually. He's like, "What do you want to do for your birthday?" And I was like, "You know what I want to do?" Because my parents have a really cool movie room in their basement. Yes, I'm a white boy from the suburbs,
Yes.
so we had movie rooms.
Movie room.
Yep.
Theater.
Yeah, it's a projector screen.
It's a
And we got it later in life. It wasn't until high school. But I was very spoiled, and it was awesome. Like, I loved it. And I love movies. Like, we have a projector screen and all that stuff that came down. And I have a huge DVD collection. Wasn't that cool, Paul?
Freddie Got Fingered was in that.
I have a copy of Freddie Got Fingered. But anyways, I was like...
And we're back to that.
I know, but I was like, you know what I want to do, Kale? I want to watch a movie with you down here. Like, that'd be fun to watch a movie with my son. Where I used to watch movies.
Did you watch Freddie Got Fingered?
In a story, people usually tell you what's going to happen. You don't have to keep asking questions.
Well, when you tell Cole a story, he's gonna keep guessing what happens until you say.
I'm just fascinated by the fact that you have to keep asking me. So anyways.
Like the best is he asked you if that's what you were watching as you were about to tell us what.
I know. It was like the cusp of it. I love you, Cole.
Shut up and listen, Cole.
No. So anyways. So I was kind of picking through movies, and I was like, "Oh, have you ever seen Sin City?" Like, and he hadn't. And I was like, "Oh, it'd be so fun to watch this." I love Sin City. It's one of my favorites of all time.
Yep.
So we were about to watch that, and he goes, "Oh no, Dad, I found what I want to watch." He pulled it out, and it was It. I'm like,
Perfect.
the original,
Like the original It?
the original
Perfect.
It. And he goes, "Yeah, we're gonna watch this, and we're just gonna make fun of it." I'm like, this is gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
And we did.
Yeah.
Like, it was so much fun to watch it at a huge projector screen and talk it's a great creepy movie, but like there's definitely things you make fun of and you laugh at and it's goofy. But it was so much fun. And I was sitting there and I was like, this is the most it was like the most fun I could ever have on my birthday. I was sitting there like, this is the best birthday I've ever had. Sitting in the basement of my parents' house, watching It with my son.
Nice.
And goofing around and being a kid again.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
Cool.
I mean, that sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You guys have popcorn?
Oh, and I said the best part of it was at like midnight. We wanted to go upstairs and get chips, and I'm like, okay, but here's the trick to like go upstairs quietly. You have to like crab walk up the stairs so the parents don't hear you. So I had to show them because our stairs are really creaky. Just trust me, I snuck up a lot of times to go get chips. So they would yell at me for being up too late. Sometimes I stayed up till 2, 3, maybe even 4. Except that little bastard told me. I was like, "What time did you go to bed last night?" 7:30.
Yeah,
dude.
He didn't go to bed at all.
Yeah.
In the morning or at night?
So here's the question. I know you're a movie buff. What's your favorite movie? Do you have a favorite movie?
Oh, it's hard.
No.
That is hard, man. That is so hard.
That is so hard, actually.
That is. Because you have to round them off in like the genre. Yeah, so you have to be
genre.
Like,
So there's so much that goes into that question. It's like if you ask me my favorite movie, it's the only movie I can ever watch for the rest of my life.
Brokeback Mountain.
That's always my question.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably.
You know what it would be? If there's only one movie I could watch for the rest of my life, Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Justice League?
Fuck
Seriously,
you.
I swear to God, it's 4 hours. It's beautiful. I love it.
The director's
I think it's so
cut,
good.
okay.
And I grew up watching Justice League. I love Justice League, and Zack Snyder did an awesome job with everything in it.
No.
Plus, it's 4 hours, so it eats up a good chunk of it.
I think it's a pretty good answer. So, like, I get a really good story, and I thought it was really well done.
And
And
it
it's all. It
Wastes 4 hours
takes
of your
everything in
time.
it. Yeah, it has everything a movie should have. So, I think I win.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Mine
I
is.
think you win too, Brockers.
My one of mine is Dallas. What is it? Debbie Does Dallas. Yeah, this is a good one.
I could look at you.
Debbie Does Dallas is a good one.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3. they got them up
He's about
to.
the trilogy.
They got them up. No, they have them up to 54. You know what I mean?
I was
Dallas.
gonna say, it was like after 4 they fall off.
Debbie did Dallas like 54 times, bro. She's been.
There's a lot of Dallas. I mean, Dallas is a big city.
It is.
Cole,
everything
do you
big
have
in
an answer?
Dallas. You're right.
What's your favorite movie?
Rain Man. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Do you have one?
Not really, no.
Brokeback Mountain.
Steve, you asked the question. You better have an answer.
I actually have an answer.
Oh, I'm excited.
It's always the
Actually,
same answer.
what is it?
Princess Bride.
Oh!
Really?
As
Bride.
you wish.
Steve, you want to
As
hear
you
something?
wish.
I have never watched that movie
Never.
front to back.
What?
I did.
It's a perfect movie.
I have seen everything. I've seen it. I've never watched it from start to finish, but I've seen it probably 50 times because I always catch it at random times.
It's like
and
Christmas
on
Story.
TV.
Like you never
Yep.
watch the whole thing all the
I
way
know.
through. You always catch it like.
Hey, can we
halfway through
make
on
this a
Christmas
bucket
Day.
list? Me and Steve sit down and watch Princess Bride
Christmas
together.
show.
When we first
Christmas
meet,
show.
that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, I'll bring my
In
copy.
person. Seriously,
Yeah.
in person. That's the only thing I want to do with you. And I refuse to watch it with anyone else. until
What
I'm
about
with
me?
you, and we're going to podcast it.
What about me?
Listen, the first time my wife ever came over my house when we first started dating, that was what I made her do. Was I
what's
made
funny?
her dinner, and she'd never seen The Princess Bride, I cooked her dinner, and we watched The Princess Bride together.
Cool.
So I used to have a movie like that too. Like I would do that with girls. Like it was my favorite movie growing up. It was, and I was kind of a pretentious prick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you kind
so
of are.
it was a movie that you may have never heard of. It was called A Guide to Recognizing Your Saints. Have you ever seen it?
No, I love that movie.
That movie rules, right?
That movie's amazing.
Thank you. I love that.
love Channing Tatum.
Oh,
It's one of my.
Tatum
I love
did
that
it?
movie.
Robert.
Oh my God! Tatum.
Shia LaBeouf.
Look
It's
at-
amazing. That movie rules.
Tatum's in the movie.
So I'd always make women watch it and be like,
Robert
"Do you
Downey
like?
Jr.
Do you
Oh my
like this
God.
movie?"
Oh my God! A bunch
they
of
like it.
handsome
Oh my
faces.
God.
Dude, was that movie ever
There's a
big?
bunch of handsome faces. In
I
that
never
movie.
heard of it. I saw it in college. Someone had it, and I got it, and I'm like, "Oh, cool!" And I watched it.
So-
and I cried.
So probably around the time you saw it the first time, one of my friends brought it up to me and let me borrow it.
Wow!
And I think
Hi,
it's on
Steve.
Peacock now, actually.
Wow!
Hey, Emily,
Emily.
I didn't even see you come in.
Hi.
You wanna come
But
on?
No, that movie's amazing. I watched that.
Thank
if
you.
I see that that movie will catch my eye on Peacock sometimes, and I'll just throw it on there because it's.
What? Okay, can I ask you? I want to see. Hold on. No, let's see how gay we are. Let's see how gay we are.
Faggots.
What's your favorite scene in the movie? Because I have one. I have one that I will watch over and over again.
Are they in the tent?
They have
know.
boners and belts and cowboy hats.
I kind of like. I always like the scene where Rosario Dawson kind of calls out Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
when they're older,
That's good.
and I also like. I like when it's still when he's younger and it's Shia LaBeouf and he's like yelling at his dad about it, like telling him that the other kid got killed.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good movie. What's the name of it?
A Guide to Recognizing Your Saints.
Okay.
You should watch it.
It was
Watch
actually
it together.
it's actually a book too. It was
Dito Montiel, right? Dito.
yeah. So
something?
the guy that he plays is actually like a director in Hollywood, and he keeps getting. He's like a more serious version of Adam Sandler, where he just brings all his friends and puts them in movies together.
Yeah.
So he did. If you ever saw the movie Fighting with Channing Tatum, he does that too. And if you look, all the kids that are in Guide to Recognizing Your Saints are also in Fighting. Like they're all Channing Tatum's friends in that movie.
Oh, cool.
He did another one with Tracy Morgan, I think, right?
I think so. I think he's done a lot of stuff. And I think it's always a lot of like he does a lot of screenplay work.
Stuff,
I think.
Yeah. No, he's good. He's a very good director.
Cool.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
Is it his birthday?
that signals
Weird. I'm
the
going to beat him up.
It's not
But
his
Steve, that's why we're brothers from.
Yeah.
I'm so glad
That's
you
what
love
I'm-
that movie. It's so good.
Hey, Brock.
So good.
I think that signals the next part of the show.
What's that?
The part of the show where Cole gets up to go to the bathroom and the guests talk shit about him.
Let's do it. My favorite part of the show.
I'm just curious. Do
But
you
I really like to do
purposely
it in person. I can't
do you
get the
drink a
tear
lot
when
of
he's
water
in the
before you
bathroom.
come on the show?
Yes.
Just so you can do this?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Because it's weird. Like, you actually made this a part of the show, and you actually pee every time. It's not even fake.
No,
He does it every time
I don't know how he does it.
with his eerily slow walk.
yeah.
And we record at different times. Like,
Always, I don't know how he does it every single time.
He's just good.
autism is baffling, isn't it?
It's
Oh my god!
awesome thing.
Listen, my sister got put on the spectrum last year at some point, and it's become a source of humor for us now because I'm like, you're not
You gotta lean in.
fucking.
Yeah.
You're super high functioning autistic.
Totally.
Let's face it. You graduated in 5 years with 2 bachelor's degrees and like a 3.87 GPA. Like
fucking genius.
You-
Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
let's look at this a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
differently. You're
yeah.
just socially awkward.
Yeah.
Totally.
You're
I
full of
agree.
shit, bro.
I'm like, you're just a big kid.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
get you, and that's why I love him so much. I seriously do. Like, I played with Cole. When he comes over, like, I have to play down, kind of, but not also. I also had to, like, go through banking stuff with him today. Yeah, you should pay off your credit card and do this, and I was showing him how to
Exactly.
do that, but I was like, I have to do dad things with him sometimes, or he needs that. And
Calm down, son.
yeah, and I do have to calm him down and have
Calm
talks
down,
with him,
son.
but that's
Like
why I
right
love him.
now, you should tell him to wash his hands.
Did you wash your hands?
I'm just joking.
Cole, did you wash your hands?
No, he did not.
Give me a closed fist.
Yeah, it's bone dry.
You're a troublemaker.
His hand is bone dry.
You can't have that iconic Cole scent without a little bit of Cole's penis DNA on his hands.
Uh-oh. You got
Is that a t-shirt?
Nah. I won't.
They're all t-shirts.
I'm not wearing it.
Or PNA, as I call it.
Coley.
With a bunch
What do they call it?
Fuck you.
with a bunch of cream specks on his shirt.
Well, I did get a very special present from my son called Burning Questions, Steve. Burning
Ooh.
Questions.
Burning
Before
questions.
And I love
Does
that
that
he
mean
got-
like we're gonna need penicillin after?
That's what I was thinking. See?
Pretty much.
Being
Yeah.
stupid as hell. I I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like, damn, I'm about to go get a shot in the ass after this.
I thought it was very cool. And he said, like, oh, it's for the podcast. I'm like, man, you get me. That was a cool gift from a kid.
Cool.
Like, I thought it was really cool.
Burning
So
questions.
I think we should bust it open.
Let's get it.
Ready?
Let's do
yeah,
it.
let's do this.
I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Burning questions.
Burning questions. Ready?
It's almost like burning rip
What?
that box open. Chew it. Use the tiger teeth.
Come on, use your nails.
Arr. Bite it.
You
This
scum.
is really hard to open.
Bite
I
it.
think I need a knife.
It's
scum.
some tape back there. You see
Oh,
the
yeah.
tape?
Yeah, it is. Hold
It ain't rocket appliances. It's not rocket appliances. Jeez.
Childproof, which means we need
I
a child
got
to
it.
open it.
Give it to the autism guy.
Faggot. Freaking awesome guy get.
Freaking awesome guy.
Good job.
Guy get.
Bitch.
Okay, ready, Cole? This is perfect. First question. Do you believe in second chances?
Ooh.
Oh, fuck yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
He wouldn't be here.
I think people,
He wouldn't be here.
just like how you got a second chance at good housing, Brock,
Good housing.
What?
when you burnt your house down.
Oh.
One, you already said on this podcast you burnt my house down.
Yep.
Right?
Oh, well, I really? Are you sure about that?
I
You did just say that. It was recorded.
I heard
Are you
it.
sure
I
that
heard
I
you.
said that?
I heard you say it.
I don't think you know how
Or-
recording works, Cole.
Yeah, I heard you say it.
Or
Or
did you do it and try to make it look like I did it?
Ooh, we talking insurance.
Cole, you got me.
Listen, listen. I've known Brock long enough to know he's not good enough at video editing to make it look like it came out of your mouth. Although it might have come in your mouth.
Oh, swallowed.
I got the right button.
Kind of like my dad
Gosh.
Good timing. Good timing.
Nico, do you believe in second chances?
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You're kind of on your second run right now.
Yeah, hell yeah,
You talked
bro.
about that before.
Well,
Your second round of life.
second run of life. Yep, 40, 42 years uphill.
Yep. You said you've been going down,
Yeah.
and now you're going up.
Yep, 42 up.
And I
did. Oh,
believe
yeah.
You got to change the way you live.
yeah. Yep.
Change the way you live. Change your environment. Change the people you're around.
it. And you have.
Supportive team. You
Hell
That's
know,
why I
yeah.
love it.
Hell yeah.
No, you got a new family with
Yeah.
us. You kind of jumped in the coal mine crew, and we love
Yeah.
you, and we
Steve.
support you.
Surround yourself with a bunch of white people.
But I'm like, hey, you feel me? I'm free. I'm made now, bro. I'm made. No?
Yeah.
Hey, you know
true.
what? Swear to God, credit went like this. My credit's
mean-
here now.
If you, hey, Brock,
My
Brock.
credit's here.
Yo,
now, bro.
like he's getting a Discover card this week.
You feel me, bro? I'm like, whoa.
You-
and on the front of it didn't say my address. It just said, just because you know these white people.
Hey, you know, Miko,
What's
if
up?
it makes you feel more at home, we could all do our Al Jolson impressions.
I don't even know who Al Jolson is.
He was a blackface performer in the 20s.
He's a blackface performer.
Yes.
So he was a white guy painted.
That is
Black.
That is what it is.
No, he's
Do your impression, Cole.
Mammy.
Mammy.
What?
That was one of his songs.
Mammy.
Okay, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't say that.
I came to
Okay.
realize that just Cole is a racist prick.
Yeah, I know, right?
Simple as that.
I got.
Well,
I
no,
got.
it's
you.
long enough. It's funny again, right?
No, he has
I got
autism.
you. Hey,
he can't be racist.
hey,
he has
hey,
autism.
Be patient, babes. Be patient.
Be patient. I have autism.
He has autism.
Fuck yeah.
Be patient. I am racist. That's what it says. Be patient. I
Look,
am.
like you said, it's been long enough. It's funny again, right?
Let's all do our best Martin Luther King impressions.
I have a dream. I don't know. That's all I know about him.
I have a dream.
Who is that guy
I
that
don't-
shot Martin
I don't
Luther
have enough
King?
time to be a pimp.
That's basically what it went. Really.
Yo, have you ever read that book?
Yeah.
Seriously, Nico,
Yeah.
my boy Q turned me on to
Yeah.
something where
Yeah.
it's like this unauthorized biography on Martin Luther
Yep.
King and
How he was like bad to
outside of
women,
his civil
all types
rights
of
stuff.
shit.
He was
Really?
like all about like selling drugs and being
Yeah.
a pimp and shit like
Yeah.
that. Allegedly.
Yeah, that's what they
and
say.
that's
Yeah.
why
But
he was so
listen.
close with like Kennedy and stuff.
And- hell yeah.
Yep,
really.
It helped
Real
him make
shit.
sure that they wouldn't come down on him. So all those cities that he went to for like civil rights movements,
Pussy.
he was also like pimping bitches out.
And you know what's crazy? I heard this story from a older older Nigerian African dude who came from overseas, and I was talking to him. You know, he was letting me know about Martin Luther King and how they praised him, how America praised him, which he was actually like he was talking about. He was up him. He was like he had hoes and shit like that. You know, yeah. But you know what? You gotta, American life.
Black dude, he was like, "This is what's going on."
Yeah, American life is from the we're from the ground up, bro. Everything we do,
it's kind of like the Watchmen thing, though.
Yeah, everything we do is always from the bottom
peace
up.
Peace based
baby.
on a lie is still peace,
From
right?
the bottom up, baby.
Hell yeah.
Right?
We know how to.
I'm just saying.
Survivors, bro.
I'm just saying.
Well, what's the Batman line? Either die a hero or live long enough to become the villain.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it
Dude,
is.
comic books are real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is hard.
got it
Right?
right.
I love that. You know,
That's why I love comics.
Yeah, real shit. Boom. We don't have a button for facts.
No, we got the next question ready.
Facts. That's a fact button.
Boy.
Cole, do you want to read one?
Oh.
Oh, look at that smile.
If you were
I'm so nervous.
Shut up. You could learn something from this. If you were rescuing people from a burning building and you had to leave one person behind, who would it be? Well, that depends. Who's in the building?
Yeah, that question is. Yeah.
That's a loaded question.
Who are we putting in the fire?
Where am I?
Who
I
we
got
gonna
one.
put
I
in
got
the
one.
fire
I
and
got
leave
one.
Work?
We're gonna put them in there.
Should we start at work? Should we go?
I got one. No, I got one.
No, we're
if
not
I was
gonna
just
do
if I was just rescuing random people from a burning building,
And you ran into that person. You're like, fuck that.
if I ran into a known pedophile, I'd leave him in there.
Yeah.
How would you know?
Come and tickle me. Hey, you like these balls?
Would Chris Hansen be right next to him with some brownies? Be like,
Yes.
I don't know. I might leave both of them.
Better yet, we'll have Skeeter Jean.
Okay.
yeah, that was a weird question.
Yeah.
That's a weird question.
That is a gosh. My
I'll
kid
believe
got
it.
me.
I'm gonna leave
We'll read another one.
every male that has flare jeans on.
Shut up.
Any male that has flare jeans on,
That's a
I'm
good way to-
leaving him.
yeah, okay,
I'm
that's
ready. If I look at his pants and they look like bell bottoms, his ass is on fire.
What? Okay,
Oh,
what's
you
the
tried to shut me up, didn't you?
yes?
Okay.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've done for a friend?
Be a friend to a friend like this guy here sitting next to me.
Embarrassing. No, that's interesting. Let me think.
Fair.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've done for a friend?
The most embarrassing thing that I've done for a friend.
Oh my!
Let him know how his girl smells.
Good Lord, Nico.
I'm trying to think of this one. Most embarrassing thing I've
how
ever
does
done
it
for a
smell?
friend.
I don't really have one lined up. Does anyone have anything?
I haven't. I don't.
I haven't done
I
it.
don't. I don't. You know. I don't.
I haven't done anything too embarrassing. I mean,
Yeah. Like I said, I took
Listen,
a
man,
nap. I took a nap here earlier, right before the show, right. I closed my eyes and I wake up. I told them guys, I wake up because I'm around a bunch of white boys. If I wake up with a carrot in my ass, I'm not coming back to this house again.
And I said, that's just what we do.
So
That's how we congregate. We don't know how to interact.
Next one, Brock.
These ones
suck.
It doesn't pertain to him.
I
He
think-
said he doesn't give a fuck.
I also
would
think part of
suck,
the problem
though.
is none of us have any shame, so it's hard to be embarrassed by
That's
it.
kind of it,
Yeah.
right? Like I didn't.
Real shit,
I've never
right?
been embarrassed.
Real shit,
I don't know
Steve.
the last time I've been.
Yeah.
like,
Me neither,
embarrassed by
bro.
anything.
Me neither.
Okay.
Like I've spent the last 20 years running around in brightly colored tights in front of hundreds of people at the time. Like it's kind of hard to embarrass me at this
Yeah,
point.
dig that.
Yeah.
Like I know what I'm built like.
Yeah, but you do that for your job, so you're forced to embarrass yourself.
Hey, high five to
That's
all of us
that's not
for
embarrassing.
not being embarrassed.
It's not embarrassing. Boom. It's not. It's not, bro.
What?
This is deep.
Being yourself is awesome. You don't get no better.
What is your definition of a perfect life?
Boom. Being yourself.
Boom. I
Being
agree with
yourself,
Nico.
bro. Being yourself. Being
Being
yourself.
yourself, dress how you want, fuck whoever you want.
Man, what? Do what the fuck you wanna do.
There's limits to
buy a
that.
dog.
We can put limits on that though.
Huh?
I see levels.
I mean, I'm just saying that doesn't work.
But hey, it doesn't, but it does.
Yeah, if you're not an asshole.
It does. I don't know.
I think if everybody took the approach of, I will allow you to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Without judgment.
Yeah.
As long as you're not hurting anyone.
That's called free use
right?
porn, bro.
Right? I'll allow that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
In exchange, you will do the same for me.
Yeah, no judge.
We'll be cool.
No
and
judge.
We'll love each other unconditionally. And everybody will be good. And we'll share everything. And
Nice.
nobody will ever hurt each other.
Start a podcast and be somebody's whore.
And there will be no sinning.
And then Cole showed up and everything got shut
I
down.
just shut down.
And then God sent His Son to die on a cross, and Jesus, and the Bible,
Boom.
guys, we got it. It happened.
Now we're going too far. Could you get your feet off him, please?
Yes.
Thank you. You like how that went?
I don't know, man. I said this when I was leaving my other job. Like, money doesn't matter as much to me. Like, I'm not money hungry, but I am lifestyle hungry. Like, I like to live a certain lifestyle. Like, and it doesn't need to be anything super extravagant.
Right.
I just want to be able to, like,
Not
come
worry.
home and be able to relax and, like,
no worries.
not worry that, like, I'm going to buy food today.
Yeah. No
You know what
worries
I mean?
at all,
Like,
bro.
I don't.
Gas
I don't
worries.
need to make-
None of that. No
you know.
worries. Yeah. Vacation worries. Like, oh, boom. I want to, okay, next month.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With no worries, bro. You know?
Like, oh man, the electric bill's coming.
Yeah.
I need to worry about that. Nah, man, I don't want to worry about that. I want to make enough money where my rent is paid, my utilities are paid. I have enough money going out where if the podcast does eventually hit, I'm gonna,
Shit can't buy a bunch of leftists.
I'll be living that life, but
with no worries, bro.
I care more about, like I said, lifestyle. I want to be able to sit on a comfy couch and have a comfy chair.
Right.
And,
kick your feet up.
I like my nice stuff, and I like to keep it nice. But at the same time, I kind of came from. I was a poor kid in New Jersey, so I could always go back to that and still
From the bottom
be
to the
okay.
top. Yep. You know how to live it. Yeah. Dig it.
I think perfect life is like constantly producing something, or something good, like positive. Something's always positive happening out of everything you're doing, like interactions. I always think like hanging out. I had a good time. No matter what you're doing, that's a perfect life.
No matter who you're buying
like,
for
even last
either.
night, like even in Seattle, it was ridiculous. I got stuck there for 3 days, and I was like, well, my cousin lives out here. He just had a kid. I've never really met him. I'm gonna go visit him and hang out with them for 2 days. When do I get this opportunity? Let's do that.
Right?
Yeah.
So that was cool. I was like, it kind of sucks. I was talking to a buddy about this the other day. I was like, I felt guilty, like I should sit there and like sit in a hotel and just be like mad and like, oh, whatever. I'm sitting in a hotel and I deserve this break. But I was like, no, I need to be productive. I need to do something. Right?
Yeah. And get up and get out. Get up and get out and do something.
All right. So what's that next question then? What do we got?
Moving on.
Right.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Steve, you got something to do, don't you? Me too.
I got bitches to fucking video games to play.
I want this one to go right to Cole. What childish things do you still enjoy?
Sesame
Rubbing
Street.
his fucking feet on people.
Look at my fucking hat. Look at my fucking hat. Steve, look at my hat.
Look at it. Look at his big ass head. You see it? Yeah. Kick
Hold on,
ass.
let's see this.
Yeah.
Well, he's wearing a Jaws cutoff.
Yeah. Jaws cut off Sesame Street.
Dude,
Yeah.
Cole, are you at all worried that the shark is
do
going to
not
eat those
let
guys?
do not let your children. Do not let him watch your children. That's what that shark. That's what.
I would not.
Just when you thought it was safe for Cole to go back around your kids.
It is not.
Jaws.
You be like,
That's gonna be my sex music.
I mean, mine's actually really easy for this one. I can do this.
What's that?
ooh,
Wrestling?
that's tight. That's tight.
No, wrestling. I've literally restarted my action figure collection, which
Action figures. Yeah.
I probably should have figured out my financial situation, my financial future before I started spending, money on $25 figures at a clip.
What's your most expensive
I
one?
feel you, man, though. There's something about them. Like, toys are kind of cool still. And then as an adult, you're like, I can buy them.
That's what I'm saying. And now we're at a point where like I know that they'll be collectibles.
Yeah.
Like they'll have a return value.
Totally. Like I invested pretty hard in comics, like when Marvel started popping off, and I did pretty well in it. Like I got some really cool ones that I hold on to now. I
have to get my comics graded. I have a box of like specific comics that like outside of when I bought them at the comic shop, they've never seen like air.
Nice.
So like I have to like it's like a U.S. Post Office box too. Like it's a big box of comics that like I just need to get graded eventually.
Cool. Never been a comic.
But for the figures, I'm trying to limit myself to characters at least. But
it doesn't work.
I started with 2 and now it's moving to like 4, and I'm like, all right, I should probably stop.
Yeah. Crack.
We're consumers.
You're cracking
It's okay.
out, bro.
I come home once a week and there's like a box in my arm from Amazon. And my wife looks at me and she's like, "What'd you get?" I was like, "It's just another figure."
Really?
She's like, "Another one?"
It's
You
another
just
Funko
started
Pop.
recollecting like a month ago.
I got a lot of catching up to do, bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
Tell that former Hastings
That's
High
what I
School.
said, but I didn't say bitch because
Please don't.
I like to get laid.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? Tell that former Hastings High School bitch to leave you alone.
Look at his brain working.
I won't.
Please don't. And please don't call her that again.
Fine.
Please. Thank you. God.
Miko, is there any childish things you cling to?
You know what?
masturbates frequently.
You know what? I tend to play. Yeah, right. Steve. I play jacks. You know, with the ball, with the jacks and stuff.
You play?
I tend to play.
Can you teach me how do you actually play?
Yeah, I grew up with girls.
Bounce the ball.
All my
pick up
mom's
the
friends,
jacks.
all they had were girls. So I had to, I got along with girls and play jacks with them. They taught me how to play jacks, and I teach my daughters. And my daughter, I just bought some jacks yesterday for her, and we played yesterday.
Can we play it sometime?
Yeah,
I've always wanted to play, but I don't know
will
the
teach you how to
rules.
play jacks, bro.
That'd be fun.
Easy game, fun
I've seen
game
it.
too. It is.
Do you know how to play marbles?
I do know. I never knew how to play marbles, but I know how to flick them motherfuckers. I do know how to flick that motherfucker. I got a good thumb.
Cole and I were about to
I
watch
got
Little
that thumb.
Rascals today.
Got that
Little
thumb.
Rascals.
That's a
Like
great
the
movie.
movie or the show?
The movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Fair
remake.
enough.
Sandwich.
I loved that movie when I was a kid.
Yeah.
My grandma had a video cassette of it and everything.
Yeah, we found the VHS at my parents, and Cole popped it in, but we couldn't get the VHS player.
No, that was Charlie Brown that I popped in.
Oh, yeah, you like that racist bastard.
Yeah.
I love that bald ass white boy Kai you look like.
Incredible.
Moving on.
Next question.
Last one more for the road.
Okay.
You're sick of it.
If you're in a public restroom and you just went hashtag, you
Shit.
realize your stall is out of toilet paper. Oh, number 2. You realize you're in a public restroom and you just went number 2. You realize the stall is out of toilet paper.
He said
What do you do?
hashtag. He said hashtag.
He said hashtag.
Can you read it?
He's like hashtag.
Oh, number 2.
I just, you know what I do?
Oh, shit.
You know what I do?
I just hashtag 2'd in my pants.
You know what I do?
We just coined a new term, boys.
Oh my god, hashtag 2.
I did with hashtag, G. I gotta go hashtag. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Bruh.
I gotta go hashtag.
Guys, the
I gotta
four
go
of us,
tag.
we're at the forefront of a revolution. Let's get this to catch
Oh my
on.
Hashtag. Man,
got
that's
the hashtag.
Hey, that's full of hashtag, bro.
Hashtag 2.
I'm gonna hashtag
He's
too.
full of hashtag.
I'm gonna
Your ass full of the
We're
hashtag.
gonna, from now on, we're gonna call taking the crap hashtags.
Hashtag it.
Listen, and I ate Crystal last night. I've been hashtagging all day.
Oh, hey, okay. For y'all don't know what Crystals is, okay?
What's that?
Crystals is a burger just like White Castles.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
it's like White Castle.
Totally different. Right? Totally
Yeah,
different.
And
is the shit.
It's almost as rough.
It's rough, but it is tasty shit.
It's the hashtag.
It's the hashtags. It's the hashtags,
Yeah.
bro. It's the hashtags.
You know what? You know what I had last night that I've never had from them though?
Huh.
I ate their fries.
Oh,
And
the
their fries
chili
are
cheese fries?
delicious.
Delicious. Crystal fries? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, crystal fries are
Crystal fries
delicious,
are
bro. I
awesome.
didn't know that.
Yes.
Like they're damn near steak fries.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Damn. That made me want to go.
Hey, Brock, you know what I would do?
What?
In the event that the stall was out of toilet paper, I'd just be like to the neighbor stall if there's anyone else in here. I'd just be like, hey, faggot! We're out of toilet paper here!
Hey, very awesome guy.
Freaking awesome guy.
I'm a
Grow me some!
I gotta answer. I'm gonna call up front to the restaurant and tell the restaurant owner or whoever the manager is, could you please bring me some tissue in the stall?
All right, I gotta ask though, isn't it the first thing you check? Like I always
As a
check.
grown person, you
100%. I check 100% every time. I've never been in a bathroom. It's pretty rare I use a public restroom as it is, but I always check to make sure there's toilet paper.
Yeah.
Like I need to have an exit plan.
Yeah.
Like anywhere I go.
So-
is that a white thing?
So,
So I will say this
Yes.
though.
No, that's a grown
Being
thing.
the fact that I am like a career bartender and like restaurant guy, I will say this. Most of the public bathrooms nowadays, like you can check if there's toilet paper, but they're usually darker dispensers now. So like
Yep.
I can
Yeah.
see that there is some toilet paper,
Yep.
but is there enough toilet paper for my hashtag?
And you know what's really,
serious?
what's really fucked up about the public bathrooms? The fucking way to roll, the way you have to roll the fucking, you have to basically get out of the fucking seat anyway to get the tissue to wrap around your fucking hand and hold yourself up. It's a fucking really a struggle to use the public bathroom, dude. Really
This
is.
is,
They are fucking.
this is a deep conversation.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Well,
Cause they're-
it's a
cause-
Father's Day
For
conversation.
some reason, they're really fucking cheap about the tissue in the fucking public bathroom.
But I think that's why most
Yeah.
men go at home. And again, I always say I want home field advantage.
Yeah, he's a stuck up white kid. And
I do, I wanna set it up.
sometimes you just gotta
No.
shit. Sometimes you got a hashtag and you can't.
Sometimes I wait for the new Cabela's catalog to come out
Hashtag.
to take a shit. Like I seriously will wait. Like, oh, it's coming out tomorrow. I won't shit till then.
I'm only using a public bathroom then.
Yeah.
I was more a Fleet
Now,
Farm
here's
catalog
the
kind
other
of
question:
guy.
is which like stall am I in too? Because that's real important. Because
Hold on.
I use the handicap stalls are the best.
I jump into the hand.
Nope.
Handicap stalls are the best.
Let me tell you the secret to life. I learned this. I learned this.
I think he cut out.
And
I think he cut out.
I don't
He
care.
froze.
He'll
Steve.
be back.
You still there? Shh, move your bottom. Move. Shake your bottom lip.
What if Steve just froze in time?
Yeah, just right there.
He's dead.
What if he appeared right
And
here?
now it's time for intrusive thoughts with the guest. The part of the show, the guest comes out and says an intrusive thought. So without further ado, this is what Steve has to say.
Oh my gosh, he's not talking, guys. I think he's dead. We
There
lost
he goes.
Steve.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, Steve, can you hear
I was
us?
gonna say I lost you. I was midway talking about using the handicap stall.
Yeah, I love it. I love the
That was funny.
Handicap stalls
Cole
are the
actually did a good job of like covering for you right there. You'll see when you hear this.
This is perfect.
Yeah.
And now it's time for
But
intrusive
yeah,
thoughts with the guest.
like a lot of times I like to hit that handicap stall and like
Yep. Go.
have paper towels in there because they usually have a sink too.
Yep.
No, but do you know what the least used stall is? The first stall.
Yeah.
First stall. You always.
I mean-
I always use the first stall. It's the least used stall. Statistic. This is.
That
I'm
makes
so
sense.
white.
Weird
I know
that-
this.
no,
I'm
it's
so
just-
white that I know
No,
this.
it's just a weird. You're a weird guy.
No, I
It's a
read the
weird
stat.
guy.
I read the stat.
Is that
it's
like
the least
is
used-
that like the most used urinal? Is like the short one?
That. You
No,
know
I
what?
don't know that. But I,
You
know,
know, like it is.
I learned somewhere that the least used stall was the first one in. So that's the one I always use. 'Cause less
You know
people
what?
live in there.
Urinals I don't use because the piss splashes back. You know. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm more like I piss in the toilet. You know.
I like peeing on trees.
Yeah, that's fun too. That's fun too. Only,
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I just gotta stay away from schools.
I mean, we've been saying that to you for a while.
Police have been saying that to you for a while.
Yeah. Oh, at first it was just middle schools. Now it's banned all schools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were a registered sex offender.
Can't even go to college schools.
Freaking
Don't say that.
No,
What
I'm
the
just
fuck?
kidding.
Whoa! He's leaving you in that burning building.
Unbelievable.
He left me there, right? He's like, oh yeah, he's a bad.
And now it's time for Intrusive Thoughts with the Guest. The part of the show where the guest comes out and says an intrusive thought. So without further ado, this is what Steve has to say.
Hashtag.
Nailed it.
This has been
nailed it.
Intrusive Thoughts with the Guest.
Hashtag.
This has been Intrusive Thoughts with the Guest. Tune in next time to hear the guest say
Hashtag.
double hashtag.
Double hashtag.
Double hashtag.
Yeah.
All the hashtags.
And speaking of hashtags,
I can't wait.
It's just going to be a hashtag.
I can't wait for 10 years from now. We're sitting around and people are like, remember the guys that came up with the term hashtag for shit?
Yeah.
That was us.
That's us.
us.
Hashtagging
Come
it.
up with it.
We're
you can thank
hashtagging
that shit ass card game Brock bought for his kid.
What?
You can thank that shit ass card game Brock bought for his kid.
Like the kid bought for him.
Yeah, you don't know how gifts
Yeah.
work. You really don't know how
Or
gifts
how the
work.
kid.
You are so confused on gifts all the time.
Yeah. The kid
Yeah,
bought for
yeah.
him.
That's
I
why
am.
I'm always buying you gifts on my birthday for Father's Day and everything. I get it.
Oh, like that Funko Pop I bought for you?
Uh-oh, broke up the Funko Pop.
I think that's a perfect time to end the show, right, Cole?
Fuck yeah.
All right, should we get some go out music?
I gotta get some toilet paper at Walmart from hashtags.
Hashtag. Hey.
Hashtag goodbye for now
Jeez.
until we meet again. Hey, hey, out of the box. Hey, out of the box.
With
Coal
who?
mine.
Go mind.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my.
Steve.
Hashtag.
Good seeing you, bro. Take care.
Good seeing you, man.
Love is
I'm
love.
gonna go. I'm gonna go take a hashtag.
Hey. I'm gonna go take a hashtag too.
Let's all hashtag together.
Hey.
I gotta go P-tag again.
Team hashtag.
Team hashtag.
Team hashtag.